Welcome to the course overview for Grade 10 English, ENG2D. The course focus is on two major things: communication and analysis of texts. In communication, students will be focusing on their speaking, reading, and writing skills in the context of different mixed media. And in analysis of texts, students will look at historical and modern texts, as well as different forms of text such as graphic, informational, and traditional. In Unit 1, the individual and society, students will focus on the question, who are you? They'll be reading and writing for a specific purpose. They'll focus on reading comprehension tools and strategies like inference and summary, and they'll learn about listening and speaking. In other words, writing, delivering, and comprehending oral and written works. In Unit 2, students will focus on expressing their individuality, including short stories, where we focus on main elements and ideas and finding meaning through comprehension. Students will also look at plot, setting, character, and other literary devices, such as imagery, and they'll learn how to make text-to-self connections. Lastly, students will develop, express, and support opinions in order to write persuasive essays themselves. In Unit 3, Emerging Identities, students will look at symbolic and character archetypes. They'll research secondary and tertiary sources to back up their claims. They'll look at reflection and journaling. They'll look at different forms of media, comprehension strategies, and understand the ability to make inferences based on the information available in text. And we'll look at some specific literary devices like the hero's journey and analyze oral and mixed media, like in other units. In Unit 4, students will develop their own voice using the tools introduced earlier in this course. Students will make text-to-text connections, analyze short animated films and dystopian texts, infer meaning from textual and graphical features of literary works, identify topic, purpose, audience, and presentation styles for oral and written works, and use these skills to generate, explore, and focus ideas for creating your own dystopian work. Lastly, students will spend the last little bit of this unit looking at the course review, preparing for their final assessments. So, how does the course work? First, you'll take your lesson. You'll follow along with clear examples and complete interactive activities. Second, you'll complete your check for understanding. Practice using the ideas from class to create your very own works. Third, you'll complete your unit assessments, where you can demonstrate your understanding in comprehensive unit activities. Fourth, you'll repeat this process for all the units, then take your exam and get the credit. Teachers will have weekly office hours, providing live help via telephone or video conferencing apps. You can discuss ideas with your peers and teachers on forums, and you can message your teacher for support anytime. Start your journey today with ENG2D.